Hello, hello. This is part 52 of a 100-part series, 100 days answering questions about fatherhood as a first-time father. And today's question is, why are you choosing to raise your kid differently than you were raised? And I don't know. I think it's not that I'm choosing to raise him differently than I was raised. It's just that circumstantially things are so different. My mom was 20 years old when I was born, and Francis's mom is almost 10 years older when he was born. She was 28. And I think the difference in circumstances is so great that it's not so much a choice, it's just more, we're just fortunate that we have a lot more opportunity. There was so much stress and anxiety related to my birth, and even though my parents were very excited, they also were very challenged. And of course, like, my wife and I are still very much challenged by having a kid and getting accustomed to taking care of him and committing all of these hours. But we have so many more resources available. We kind of have a lot of padding to experiment and figure out and get these last couple things in order, you know what I mean, before we really enter like our stride as parents. I think one thing that Kat and I talk about is disciplinary stuff. You know, Kat didn't act out a lot when she was a kid, but I did. And I got into quite a bit of trouble, and I did a lot of attention-seeking behavior. So my question now is, if Francis ends up being a very high energy kid and might distract his classmates and disrupt school, what can we do as parents to help him circumvent some of that, you know? Because I pretty much made my parents go through every single option. I wonder if maybe like early morning intervention, like taking Francis to go do an hour of swim in the morning. Maybe if I was a little bit more exhausted, I don't know that that would have helped with my school work, but I don't know, maybe it would have helped me not feel the need to get up out of my desk and disrupt other students' learning. So that's one thing I'm kind of interested, but it's just so hard right now because I just want to focus on parenting as our journey. And I don't want to spend so much time comparing it to how I was raised or how my peers were raised. I just want to focus on the good and continue to grow and nurture a safe household environment and, build a space for Francis to be the best that he can be so that we can also be the best too. So I don't know. I don't know if that really answers the question, but this has been part 52 of a 100-part series, 100 days answering questions about fatherhood. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.